From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Bruce. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3 balls and no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Clay Buchholz gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Escobar ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So coming to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Diamondbacks have elected to...
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batters will...
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, A.J. Pollard.
Arizona. Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. The first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A count of 1-1 to David Peralta. Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes on the move. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no
and this
strike.
is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now. Jeff Mathis would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Jeff Mathis. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
A ball and a strike now. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now here's the pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a out.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Conforto on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the second deck and gone. A two-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Batting 7, first baseman.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, pitcher, Steven Matz.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Three runs already home here. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Fouled away. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
In now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Matz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 New York. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Clay Buchholz. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. The 1-2. For the shortstop, Reyes. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, John Jay.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. John Jay hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Hit out towards second. Rosario brings it in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. In there, 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The center fielder, number 52,
So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Ripped down the line. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off. First offering on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. For the shortstop, Reyes. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. David Peralta waits on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 2-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Pollock, base runner at first with 1 out. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Reyes over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in, Jay Bruce.
Leading off for the Mets here in the 4th, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peralta on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
First baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Lamb can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Digging in now, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Grounder down the line at third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now at the plate, Steven Matz. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Swing and a little tapper.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and a strike to count. No outs, nobody on. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 7.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Ready with the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit on the ground out to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Rosario is off of first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. In the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Mets strike for a run on this home run by Travis d'Arnaud. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-0 New York. At the plate, play Buchholz. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Flipped out the other way towards short. But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
The batter, right fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Rosario's got it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1-0.
And that one right down Main Street. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Paul Goldschmidt would be next. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Conforto aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On its way is pitch number 75.
Counts full.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Todd Frazier will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Into the box now, David Peralta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Rosario brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. In the air to straightaway right. Bruce giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. One and one to count to Jake Lamb.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Andrew Chafin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit hard down the line. Lamb comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Darno.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Darno. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
To his left, Lamb. And, boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Anthony Swarzak.
So striding forward now, Jeff Mathis head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 0 for 4.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swarzak, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Mathis is retired, and there's one away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now is John Jay as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Fouled off. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
The 1-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
A.J. Ramos is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
A.J. Ramos.
Paul Goldschmidt will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Changeup in for a strike. Jay leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mets out in front 4-1. Number 66 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 66.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And the count will be full.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. Grounded to the right. And that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
So striding in, David Peralta head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. And the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Arizona down to its last strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
Yeah, they beat him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mets took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Matz earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. A.J. Ramos gets a 4-out save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the New York Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. Brandon Belt drove in 4 as the Giants toppled the Rockies 5-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Atlanta Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-4. The Reds held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-2. The Philadelphia Phillies snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-3. The Oakland Athletics combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. Mookie Betts grabbed 3 base knocks as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 7-4. He is currently among the AL leaders in on-base percentage. The Chicago White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-3. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-3. Boone Logan got his 3rd win this season as the Brewers downed the Twins 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-3. The Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. The Astros starting pitcher, number 43, grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Astros past the Indians 5-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.